While some people search for the perfect job, others learn to excel in their current one. If you're unsure which group you belong to, it's time to watch some workers performing their tasks to perfection and find out. But before that, subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon, and you'll also get the bonus. Observe how this team of cleaners works together like a well-oiled machine, swiftly sweeping the floor as if a tsunami were approaching. This guy is too lazy to make a second trip, so he loads everything from the van. Try counting the number of bags he's carrying and write the answer in the comments. There's no need to dry the concrete for this excavator operator because he's the gravity king. If I were him, I'd definitely work in my swim trunks. The way these guys lay the concrete perfectly should be the new standard for smoothness. Now let's see how a machine does it. Who's better? Vote in the comments. This man can easily carry a load of 19 bricks weighing 65.5 kilograms on his head. Meanwhile, you complain that your 50-kilogram girlfriend hangs on your neck. Seriously. You'll never guess what this truck is carrying. A 40-meter shovel and a windmill. This definitely didn't come from AliExpress. This guy was told to unload some pipes, but no one gave him instructions, so he improvised. This worker has only one job: launch a 20,000-ton ship into the water. If kids peeled cauliflowers, this man would be their master. Curious about what this professional is doing right now. Preparing the asphalt for compaction. Notice the perfection with which this guy performs his work with his right hand and continues using his left hand to check for errors without even waking up. This is what teamwork looks like in Minecraft. After they're done with this rod, they'll hammer an earth block. I thought these guys were working on something for Lord of the Rings until I realized it was a metal fence heated to 1,000 degrees Celsius. The job itself isn't the most challenging part for this team, but the dismantling of the scaffolding when they're done. Man, they have nerves of steel. This guy has found a unique way to make money without even looking up from his favorite apple. His friends call him Jeff the Wise-Shouldered. That's why the generation that grew up with Tetris is much cooler than the one that grew up with Minecraft. So, how do the trucks get out? Do you think this guy is foolish for spending the whole morning placing these bricks? Watch until the end, and you'll see how much of a genius he actually is.
Expreso wychodzenie.
Jewelry Express. Want to know how to earn $40,000 and only work 2 days a year? Every 6 months, climber Kevin Smith ascends a $400,000 television tower. This seems like the easiest money in the world, but you won't catch me up there. If I had known that cleaning a fence could be so easy, I wouldn't have wasted a year promising my girlfriend I would do it. This current is powerful enough to wipe out an entire city, but not enough to take down this determined driver and his 10-ton truck. Someone must have really needed those logs. What's heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of polystyrene foam? It doesn't matter when this worker can stack polystyrene foam into such symmetrical piles. How many hits do you think it would take to demolish such a massive structure? Incorrect. Just one when it's done by professionals. This kid's mother never told him not to play with his food, and this is what he came up with. First, try counting how many bricks this guy is carrying, and then answer the most important question. How do they stay on his back? How many people does it take to cover a perfectly round 25-meter grain silo with concrete? Only 11, but they are completely synchronized. I bet you've never seen such a lazy shark. Hey, this isn't a buffet. Watch as these fearless workers climb electric lines nearly 300 meters high. And this is how they descend. What do they do when nature calls? This is how generators are assembled in wind farms, 123 meters in the air. How long does it take you to gut a fish? An hour? Well, this guy can do it in just 10 seconds. In Cairo, it only takes one person to deliver an entire batch of freshly baked bread from the bakery directly to the store, and the bread is still warm when it arrives. The only thing harder than peeling a sticker off a package is keeping up with this guy as he puts them on. You'll never guess how Vietnamese tactical teams use bamboo in their work. Are these guys really cleaning the lawn? They are actually compacting artificial turf with sand to make it look real. And now, for the first time, you're going to witness the most effective tuna catch method in the world. Try counting how many fish they catch in 5 seconds. And then imagine how many they get in an hour. Anyone who's afraid of roller coasters shouldn't ride in this guy's car. How doesn't he get sick? Humanity has yet to invent a device capable of perfectly splitting a 9-meter stone in two. But no one told that to these guys in South India who only have a hammer and chisel. Get ready because you've never seen a more satisfying parking job in your life. Work smarter, not harder, always. This chef found a way to cook corn chips for the whole town at once. Honestly, this operator demolishes a building with the excavator's bucket more gently than my mother used to tuck me in with a blanket. You're about to learn how to save a boat from flooding. Give this guy some time. Hopefully, he has corks for every hole. What do Skyrim horses and real-world excavators have in common? They're immune to gravity. I don't know how long the bartender took to prepare this, but I'm willing to wait as long as it takes if it means I can have this at the next party. This is one of the world's heaviest loads. It's a nuclear reactor weighing 1,048 tons, and it was transported using 2 hydraulic trailers and 10 brand new machines. I'm still scared to transport my bike on the roof of my car. You won't believe how these giant cables are made. This guy manually bends dozens of them into one massive cable. What could be harder than landing a helicopter on a ship deck during a storm? Try it next time you lose control. This man needs only 100 seconds and a small chainsaw to cut down a 100-year-old tree.
At 29 and I find myself
Using an ordinary hammer, this scientist retrieves a sample of 1,000 degrees Celsius lava as if it were melted cheese. I don't know what's more impressive, the size of this thing or this guy's cutting skills. Imagine what would happen if you gave him a paintbrush and took him to the Great Wall of China. If Flash were a bartender, he could open 26 bottles in just 8 seconds. What else do you know now? Feeling inspired enough to finally hang that shelf on the wall? Don't forget to write in the comments and tell us which of today's workers has been your favorite. And don't forget to subscribe and leave your like on the video. See you soon.